Hello to my friends of the Facebook world. So, I'm here at home. And I know yesterday I said I wouldn't be here at home because I was supposed to be in Phoenix. I did go to Phoenix. And then I came back from Phoenix. And tomorrow I will go back to Phoenix. It's just how that worked out. I have no idea. Hi, Carmen. Hi, Stay. So I went up to Phoenix for the Prima Art Venture thing, which is like a 2-day crafty art phantasm. And I had a rough morning, I had so many things to do, blah, blah, blah. Then I get out there and I realize, A, I didn't have my right supplies, and B, I still had to come back for other things. So I literally missed the classes and I had to come back. Oh my gosh, today was one of those days where I was like, just call me Alice, which is one of my favorite Alice in Wonderland, because I've always thought myself as Alice. I tend to find the white rabbit everywhere, and I just follow him. But you know what was amazing is that today I didn't feel, I was definitely like, what? But I didn't feel like, oh God, I'm doing it wrong. Maybe I had a little of that otter medicine working with me. That was good. And I also had this very calm feeling, like everything I was doing was like perfect. I was supposed to, or it was just really super peaceful and content. And I have to tell you, one of the best parts about coming home, hey Hannah, one of the best parts about coming home without any kind of warning was I surprised my daughter. So I just like snuck up on her and I was like, hey, and she's like, wow. And who doesn't love to be greeted with so much excitement? And I got the biggest bear hug and we just like geeked out over each other like, I love you, I missed you, even though it was just a day. So also that as well, I will be in Phoenix all day tomorrow, but I'm going to be home by the time I do this tomorrow. So you don't have to miss my baby, my beautiful baby painting. I don't always get this in there. Look at that girl. All right, so enough of my crazy tales of back and forth to Phoenix. Oh, at least it's like an option. You know, if I flew out there to like Florida and I realized I had the wrong stuff, that would have really bit. And they were so kind and I'm so excited. My favorite artists are going to be tomorrow, so I won't miss that. And really, I feel like everything happens for a reason, so I'm cool. So I picked today's card just before this because, you know, it's been a shifty day and I wanted to get it in there and I didn't want the pressure of doing it while I was on live. And I got, ba-bam, the Antelope. The Antelope has a really cool story. So the Antelope's medicine specifically is action. But this is the Antelope story, and I'm going to paraphrase it, so bear with me. So, of course, I'm reading from the Animal Medicine Cards, or I'm paraphrasing from the Animal Medicine Cards by Jamie Sams and David Carson. I say it wrong all the time. It's terrible of me. So this is the deal with the antelope. The antelope is action. So it starts off in like pre-Ice Age times. And it talks about how Antelope was observing man. And man, you like that? It's totally, you can tell I'm getting tired because my accent, my Southwest accent is coming out. I mean, my Midwest accent. Blah, blah, blah. All right. So the antelope was watching man. Man was like hungry and cold and not doing that great. And the antelope goes up to man and is like, hey, you look hungry. And the great mystery, which is another word for source, God, universe, told me to come to you and tell you what to do. And the guy's like, man, the guy, whatever, the tribe, they're like, what do we do? And he's like, you need to take action. And man goes, well, what action to take? He's like, listen, if you're hungry, you need to come and kill me and eat my meat. Don't take more than what you need, but take what you need so you can live. The guy's like, okay. And he's like, well, I don't know. We've been really cold at night. He's like, well, if you're cold, then use my hide and keep yourself warm. This is my gift to you. My gift to you is to tell you to take the action and do what's necessary to survive. And this in this folklore is what ensured the livelihood of man through the ice ages, that they were able to sustain their lives by eating the flesh of another creature and staying warm with their hide, because obviously we don't have great fur. thankfully. I mean, I'm not really into the fur. Um, and this really has a lot more. I mean, the story is super simple. I mean, that's pretty much it. And it talks about that antelope really, when that antelope card comes in, it's asking you to act. What is it that you've been thinking about that you haven't done? What is it that you've definitely done enough theory, but you've not stepped into the action? And part of the reason why action is such powerful, necessary medicine is that theory is static. Theory doesn't do anything. Action is what creates and cultivates reality. Action is what puts you in the place of A to B. Action is the stuff that gets you really good at something. Someone told me today, "Hey girl, I've been watching your videos. You're getting really good at that." And my response was, "Practice, girl, practice." I'm getting more comfortable sharing this information. Sometimes doing it like off the fly. Sometimes I have something prepared, but it's really coming together. Hey Tracy, hey Lori. It's coming together because I'm acting. I'm actually doing something to create a reality. I'm taking action. This is really, for me and a lot of my tribe, this is the message of 2017. Get off your tuchus, stop playing the what if game, and get out there and do something. Do something every day. Take a moment, take something, take a second, take an hour, take a week. Do something. If you want to be a potter, and that's what you really want to be, and you're not doing it, you're just thinking about pottery all the time, get out there, find a community center, at least Google it, at least stalk the place for a couple days. Do something in the physical world that creates a different set of actions for you to get to the next step of whatever it is you're on the way for. I was watching this thing about this girl, and she talked about how she wanted to be an accountant all her life. You want to be an accountant and you're not an accountant and you just think about how cool it would be? Do something. What would that something be? Oh, you don't have money to register for school? Fine. At least figure out what's required for school. At least figure out if there's something free you could do as a test. Maybe just go to the financial aid office. Even if it's too late for the semester, go and get started. Ask a couple questions. See what stirs up inside of you. Because once you take an action, and then you do it again, and then you do another one, and then you do another one, you're going to find that not only are you going to get stronger with that repetition, but you're also going to get more and more and more data, and you're going to get clearer. You're going to realize what you don't want, and then you're like, oh, I do like that. You could stay. Oh, I don't like that. You don't need to be here. And this process is only available to you when you act. You know, this was the biggest hurdle for me in the first year of my business, is jumping from theory and research into action and failure. It's hard. Nobody likes to fail. And we're a perfectionistic society. And as a woman, it's really, really difficult to not have it right the first time because we feel like we have to. We feel like there's so much writing on everything and we get so stressed out. We're like, ah! And then, okay, bring some of that otter medicine in, get playful, take it easy, and then get that antelope in there and jump and act and do. For me, jumping from theory and research and planning and jumping right into that action and the inevitable failure was a huge lesson for me because I had to learn that failure is like something I need to look forward to. You know, you hear like amazing people, they're like, I look for failure every day, and then they're like a millionaire. That's not a coincidence. Because in looking for the failure, they always give themselves an opportunity to do something else, right? Not necessarily like change the direction of their career, but they fail, so they have to get up and try something different because that didn't work. Or try it again with a better attitude or with a better plan because whatever they did didn't work. And now they know that data's out, that data's established. Now you're taking and you're getting really, really, really focused. The more focused you can get, the better results you're going to have. You know, my business coach and good friend, Monique Alvarez, she's like, if you try to serve everybody, you're going to serve no one. So if you try to do everything, you're not going to get anywhere. it's really great when you take the action and you fail and you begin to realize what you do and you don't like, and then you just start getting like a laser. You're like, pew! And then something really begins to happen. Somebody just popped on. I can't tell who it is. Darn it. If you pop on, feel free to say hi. Leave a heart. Hopefully I won't jack up your name. All right. So that is today's medicine. Action, action, action. So it doesn't mean that necessarily tomorrow you have to clean all your laundry, fold it, put it away, and get the house looking great and go out there and make a career change. It's just saying if there's something or a couple things that you've just been tick-tocking in your head about or fantasizing about or thinking about or theorizing about, it is time to move it into action. Take it out of your head, take it out of this like head space that women tend to get caught up in, even men, but I speak mostly with women, and shift it into an action. Make it something that you can sweat over. Make it something that you have to move. Pick up a phone, talk to somebody new, ask questions. And the best way to know that you're taking action is you get a little flutter in your chest. You're doing something that you feel awkward because you've never done it before. That's an action. You know, it doesn't necessarily mean you're doing jumping jacks, but if you call a number you've never called before, if you ask a question to a human you've never talked to before, you've made an action. Congratulations. Whoop, whoop. So, you know what? Let's do something different. I never really ask people to respond or to, give me a heart if you like it. Give me a no if you don't, whatever. I never do that because I don't want to pressure you. But if there is something that you think of that you can take an action on, feel free to put it down there. I will support you. I won't nag you if you don't want me to, but at least I can hold it in my heart and put that direction for you and be like, I'm choosing to give you some juju so you can move out of that fear theory research and move straight into maybe a little failure, definitely something new, and definitely something in this real physical world that can be seen, felt, heard, touched, perceived, smelled, whatever it may be. All right, guys. Let me think. Do I have an action that I need to share? I could say that something that I've been theorizing a lot lately, or researching and kind of being in my headspace, has definitely been creating a subscription site to do readings where people will just subscribe to listen to me every month, talk every day, and give them an animal medicine card. So I've been thinking about it. I've been wondering if it's possible, if I could do it, kind of looking at other people who are doing it, thinking, oh, can I, may I, should I? Maybe I should do something different. I'll think of something to do, and I'll post it down here in the next 2 days. All right, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Migdalia Caraballo. Oh, hi. All right, I've babbled enough. I'm going to go and do some actions. Have an amazing day. If you have a free reading with me, I just created a calendar on my website. I'm going to be sending everybody links so you can plan your 20-minute in the next month, and we'll get to do some personalized readings and talk about you specifically and what it is we can get for you in the 20 minutes. Buckle up, because I can talk a lot in 20 minutes. Have a great day. I'll see you later. Mwah.